Dear Jesus, it's me again. I know you already know everything I'm about to say, but I wanted to write it down anyway. Not because you need the reminder, but because I do. I never want to forget what you've done in my life, or how you've changed me through walking with you in the Gospel of John. When we started this journey, I thought I was looking for answers. I wanted to understand your words better, learn more about who you are, and become a better teacher for my students. What I didn't realize was that you weren't just teaching my mind, you were exposing my heart. I've spent most of my life trying to control everything around me. I called it wisdom, I called it responsibility. I convinced myself that if I planned enough, worried enough, prepared enough, and worked hard enough, I could keep the people I love safe, but somehow protect myself from disappointment. Looking back now, I can finally admit what it really was. It wasn't wisdom, it was fear. I was trying to carry things you never asked me to carry. Then you started asking me to trust you, not with the easy things, with everything. That sounded simple until life actually required it. When January came, the numbers didn't make sense. I couldn't see how everything was going to work out. There were bills I couldn't explain, therapies I didn't know how we'd afford. Presents seemed to hang in silence longer than I wanted, and more questions than answers. I kept looking for certainty while you kept offering me your presence instead. Somehow, every single time I thought we'd reached the end of what we could do, you reminded me that we had never reached the end of what you could do. You provided in ways I never could have planned. You opened doors I couldn't force open. You moved hearts I couldn't persuade. You answered prayers in ways I never would have imagined if I had written the story myself. Looking back now, I could see that you weren't simply providing for our needs. You were teaching me that you had always been enough. As I continued reading John, I started realizing that every chapter was quietly confronting something inside me. The Samaritan woman reminded me that you already knew everything about me, and you loved me anyway. The royal official taught me that faith often means walking on before seeing the miracle. The little boy with his lunch showed me that you have never asked me to bring enough. You've only asked me to bring what I have. Peter reminded me that loving you isn't proven by my words, but by following you, even when it's difficult. Somewhere along the way, I stopped reading the stories and started recognizing my own. I finally understand why you kept asking me to let go. It was never because you wanted what was in my hands. You wanted my hands. Closed hands can't receive your gift. Closed hands can't serve other people. Closed hands can't worship. Closed hands can only cling to the illusion of control. You weren't taking anything away from me. You were teaching me how to trust you. There are still years of my life that I cannot remember. There are wounds I don't fully understand, and chapters that remain incomplete in my own memory. But none of them have ever been missing from yours. You remember every moment I forgot it, every tear, every prayer, every fear, every time I felt abandoned, every time I wondered where you were. Looking back now, I realize you were exactly where you've always promised to be, right beside me. Thank you for being patient with me. Thank you for loving me even when my faith was weak. Thank you for providing for my family. Thank you for every answered prayer and for every unanswered prayer that quietly transformed my heart while I waited. Thank you for teaching me that peace isn't found in having control over my circumstance. Peace is found in trusting the one who is always control. I don't know what tomorrow holds, and for the first time in a very long time, I think I'm finally okay with that. Not because I've become stronger, but because you've shown me over and over again that your faithfulness doesn't depend on my ability to predict the future. It depends entirely on who you are. If anyone besides you ever hears these words, I hope they don't simply hear my story. I hope they recognize your fingerprints all over it. I hope they see that you still seek the broken, still provide for those who trust you, still heal hearts, still change lives, and still call ordinary people to simply come and see. More than anything, thank you for teaching me what it truly means to abide. I know I'm still learning, and I know I'll probably have to relearn these lessons more than once. But I also know this: every time I loosen my grip, I find that you've been holding me all along. I love you. Your son.